Two of the biggest stars in world football could soon light up MLS like never before. Rumors are swirling that Kevin De Bruyne might be heading to Inter Miami to team up with Lionel Messi, while LAFC could land Antoine Griezmann. But can these blockbuster moves really happen? What's stopping Inter Miami from signing KDB? And is LAFC willing to wait for Griezmann's decision? These transfer talks are heating up, and fans everywhere are going crazy. Get ready for one of the most dramatic MLS shakeups ever. Stick around till the end to find out what's really going on behind the scenes. In the ever-evolving world of football, transfer rumors come and go. Some spark mild curiosity, while others send shockwaves through the sport. But every once in a while, a few stories rise above the noise, stories that could reshape the global landscape of the game. And right now, two of the biggest names in European football are being linked with potential blockbuster moves to Major League Soccer. Kevin De Bruyne, Antoine Griezmann. Two legends of the modern era. Two footballing maestros who have lit up the biggest stages in Europe, and now, possibly on the verge of crossing the Atlantic. The question is, could we soon see De Bruyne donning Inter Miami's iconic pink jersey? Could Griezmann be dancing through defenses in the black and gold of LAFC? These aren't just wild fantasies. These are real possibilities. And if they happen, the football world will never be the same. Let's start with the Belgian maestro Kevin De Bruyne. A name synonymous with precision, vision, and brilliance. For nearly a decade, De Bruyne has been the heartbeat of Manchester City, orchestrating attacks, threading impossible passes, and controlling games with an ease that few can replicate. He's been the engine behind Pep Guardiola's juggernaut, winning Premier League titles, domestic cups, and helping City achieve European glory. But every era comes to an end. And for Kevin De Bruyne, the next chapter might be calling from a different continent. His contract with Manchester City is set to expire in June 2025. And once that happens, he becomes a free agent, free to choose his next adventure, wherever that may be. Now here's where things get interesting. Inter Miami, the club co-owned by David Beckham and home to none other than Lionel Messi, currently holds Kevin De Bruyne's MLS discovery rights. In simple terms, this gives them the first shot at negotiating with him if he decides to play in Major League Soccer. And believe me, they won't let that opportunity slip through their fingers without a fight. Of course, there are hurdles. Big ones. De Bruyne's current salary at Manchester City is astronomical £20 million per year. That's way beyond the standard salary cap in MLS. But Inter Miami isn't your average club. They've already pulled off the impossible by signing Messi, Busquets, and Alba. And when it comes to financial gymnastics, they know how to bend the rules legally, of course. MLS offers mechanisms like targeted allocation money, TAM, and general allocation money, GAM, tools that clubs can use to reduce the cap hit of big contracts. But here's the catch, all three of Inter Miami's designated player slots are currently occupied. So how could they possibly make room for De Bruyne? Well, timing is everything. Several contracts at Inter Miami are set to expire after the 2025 season. That means by the time De Bruyne's deal at City ends, there might be just enough flexibility in the roster to bring him in as a marquee signing. Whether they restructure existing contracts, offload a DP, or wait until the end of the season, there's a pathway. And let's not forget the personal side of things. De Bruyne isn't just thinking about football. He's also a family man. His next move will likely be influenced by what's best for his loved ones. In interviews, he's expressed openness to new challenges, whether that's staying in Europe, heading to Saudi Arabia for one last big payday, or making a lifestyle move to the United States. And if you're going to play in the United States, there's no better place right now than Miami. A vibrant city. A growing football culture. The chance to play alongside Messi again. And the opportunity to build something truly special in one of the league's most ambitious projects. The stars may be aligning for De Bruyne to bring his magic to MLS. But while Inter Miami dreams of adding a world-class playmaker, another MLS giant has their sights set on a different kind of star. Let's turn our attention to Antoine Griezmann. The French forward is one of the most enigmatic, creative, and hard-working attackers of his generation. With a World Cup medal in his cabinet, a glittering career at Atlético Madrid and Barcelona, and a personality that lights up any room, Griezmann isn't just a footballer. He's a brand. He's a showman. And he may be preparing for his grand American debut. LAFC, the Los Angeles Football Club, is leading the chase. And they mean business. According to multiple reports, LAFC has been tracking Griezmann for months. They know his contract with Atlético Madrid runs until 2026, but they also know there's a catch, a €10 million release clause that makes him incredibly affordable for a player of his caliber. For a club like LAFC, which has never shied away from making big moves, this is a golden opportunity. And the offer on the table? Monumental. Sources suggest that LAFC is willing to make Griezmann the second highest paid player in MLS history, right behind Lionel Messi. That's not just a paycheck. That's a statement of intent. A declaration that LAFC wants to dominate not just the West Coast, but the entire league. Griezmann has long flirted with the idea of playing in the United States. He's spoken openly about his love for American culture. He's a huge fan of the NBA. He follows American football. And he's always had a fascination with the U.S. lifestyle. For someone like him, MLS isn't just a step down from Europe, it's a chance to experience something entirely new, while still playing top-level football. And there's another enticing detail. LAFC already has two of Griezmann's former France teammates on their books, Hugo Lloris and Olivier Giroud. The idea of reuniting with them, sharing a locker room again, and chasing trophies together in the City of Angels? That could be the final push he needs to make the move. Let's not forget Griezmann is still at the top of his game. He's been crucial for Atlético Madrid, showing incredible form in recent seasons. But sometimes, greatness seeks new challenges. And Griezmann seems ready to write the next chapter in Hollywood. Together, these two potential moves, de Bruyne to Inter Miami and Griezmann to LAFC, represent more than just player transfers. They symbolize the growing gravitational pull of Major League Soccer. So keep your eyes on the headlines. Because the next few months could change everything. And whether you're a die-hard MLS fan, a follower of De Bruyne and Griezmann, or just a lover of the beautiful game, this story is far from over. Stay tuned. The real drama is just getting started.